Hi everyone, it's the Kenny Crafter and I am here with the second video for the sewing journal. So I finished the third signature. I did have to run out and get some more trim. I just felt like this signature needed some pink trim and I didn't have any left. So scissors, get these threads. And I also bought some other stuff, but we'll get to that. So what I thought I could use in this journal is, hold on, I've got so much stuff out, this. So I made a fabric snippet roll, my interpretation of, months and months ago. I was trying to bust some scraps. I don't know if I did this on camera or not. I probably didn't because of all the sewing involved. But I watched a video today by Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah and she had made fabric collage masterboards and she was turning them into tags and journal cards. So I thought that's what we could do with this because I've really been puzzling. I mean, I did think belly band and I have cut a bit off and I thought I could put in the second, yeah, I think this is the second signature, as a belly band with like a large journaling card behind. So that's there for now. I'm not 100% on that. So I have been cutting down, so say like this was the top of it. I didn't think this fabric particularly went. So I chopped off below it. Now there's some of these like doggy buttons on. I may take them off if that's the section I use that there's one on, because I don't think it really goes. But they're just sewn on so I can just snip the threads. So I come down to this bit, and again there's this piece of fabric here that I don't like, and I was considering we could just put a little bit of the lace trim over it, and I would cut these edges like this to make them tag shaped. Why does that one not look anything like that one? And I think I'm obviously going to have to do some more stitching because I did just sort of lightly glue this down. So put it that way. I love that as the focal point. I was thinking I'm going to add something else. And I pulled out some things that I printed out. I think these are also from the Digital Collage Club, but they are from advertisements. And I'm just looking to see like maybe something like that fussy cut out might be quite nice. So we'll keep that out. And these again have been printed onto the photo paper. These were the original printouts of the pages, and these are just on normal copy paper. But when I decided I was going to do a lot of sewing, I went for a thicker paper. We could maybe use a scrap of that. I thought I printed out more than that. So I think because everything on here is quite straight, so I want to keep it the straight. they keep with the straight. I can't cut straight, is the conclusion I've come to. I think just one's gonna fit there. Put that there, and then I was gonna try and fussy cut out this. Ooh. I don't know where she's going to go. We'll fussy cut her out. So I will say, I don't know if I said this last time, that the Digital Collage Club is a subscription based service. You do have to pay for it. You can pay yearly or annually. I have the annual subscription because it will work out cheaper in the long run, because it's something I just automatically go to when I am looking for an image of something, and it gets updated regularly. There's always new stuff getting added to it, and I will say this isn't sponsored and there's no affiliations. It's just a service I think is really worth the money, because you know up front that you can sell everything you make with the images they provide. There's no like concerns about copyright or anything like that. I'm going to cut these tails off. They're completely copyright free. Oh, like that. Okay, I think I'm going to ink around that though. Now I've lost my ink pad. I'm going with the same yellow I did around the pages, but now I'm thinking, do I want to go for a darker colour? I think I want to go for a darker colour. I think I want to go for vintage photo. Right, do we want anything else on here is the question. I'm wondering if instead of having that, we could have that there. I do really like that ribbon here, and then maybe just have a little piece of that. You might have some in this pot. A little piece of that. No, I do like that. Oh, there's a, no, definitely down there. Okay, so I'm now wondering how best to do this, because I know I want to sew around the edges. I'm gonna have to do a straight stitch because of these buttons. I may just end up sewing around these two edges. I don't know. I'm sticking this down. Okay. Let's stick this down. And I'm going to use the 3-in-1 because this is paper and fabric. And I find the 3-in-1 works best for this. If it comes out of the bottle. down here. And I'm wondering if I actually want, no, I want that over there. So, ooh, well, that didn't stick, did it? Okay, I'm now thinking of something for a topper. And should we use more fabric? I think we should. I think I have a bit of that already. But I'm working in a mess. I wonder if I've got any more of this left and I would have that going over that with that, or would that be too much? I'm going to look for that. Would you believe I put my hands straight on it? Do I want it to go over the top or underneath? Underneath. Over the top. So let's square this edge off and cut it as long as this. And now we'll go and sew this together. And I'll be back. So I stitched around it. I hand sewed this button on. I had a bit of problem at the top here. I should have glued this on first before I put it through the machine. It went really squiffy, and when I tried to take it off, it ended up just ripping this crochet thread. So now we've just got the ribbon. I had backed it with some paper before I sewed around it, but I had just used like thin paper, and I found the tag just seemed to have no integrity. So one of the double sheets of the signature pages was the thicker paper, so I've just stuck that on top like so. There we have tag number 1. So let's see what else we can make from this. Let's start at the top. I am quite liking this bit here. Use my fabric scissors. And for all, I'm not much liking this bit up here. And I don't know if you can hear the dog. He wants to come up, but you know what? He doesn't like being in here these days. He's only going to end up wanting to be back down again. Do I want to leave the little doggy on? I don't know. I think we should try and cut this lady out here. When I have fussy at home, I tend to get rid of the bolt first and then come in. I just find it easier to manage that way. I'm going to cut some of the flowers off her head. That was just a little bit too fussy. I'm still getting used to these scissors. I think I need the shorter blades for fussy cutting with. I think I might invest in those. I just sometimes feel like I'm either a bit too close or a bit too far away. And never just where I want to be. you know what they say, inking solves a lot of problems. Okay, I'm going to snip that doggy off. And I've got some small scissors. I've got my sticky scissors. Or my non-stick scissors, should I say. There's a rainbow on the other side. Okay, if I can get in the bin now. What? Yeah? Something to go across the bottom. No, not that. I'm again looking at this, you know, I do like this. Yeah, I just think that works. So let's go across here and stick this down. And I'll catch that in with the sewing machine. I think I want a bigger bit of something there. I think I want that there actually. Excuse the doggies, they wanna. It must be the wind. Okay, I'm going back to this. I'm still not sure about that flowery fabric. Let's see if we can dull it down a bit with this, what's it called again? Anti-glitter. Hold on, where is my blue book? You don't know. Let's get the spare blue book in. Well, this might be the trick. I saw Tina do this also. A great source of inspiration is that Tina. Blooming marvellous. Yeah, that seems to work a bit better. I feel like we need something there. I don't know what. Okay, let's have a look at these buttons for a start. That one is very nice. Far too big though. Oops. I was having a close look at that one. It's got like a little pattern on it. I didn't realise that. This wooden one here. No, I've just realised why that's not working there, because I had that there. So I don't want that bigger bit there. No, I like that little bit there. I think I'm going to stick that down before I move it again. Right, I don't think it's a button. Is it a bit of black lace? Don't want me scraps. Oh, is it? It's a flower, isn't it? It's one of those flowers. I feel like we're probably going to need a little flat back pearl in there. Okay. I forgot about those flowers. I bought them specifically for this journal. They're either 99p or 1.99 from the range. I think they're 99p for a tub of them. Oops. I think I may have to get another glue out to use as my on-camera glue. This one's just not been having a day of it lately. Ow! I just smacked myself in my glasses. If you heard that noise. Could you have had the glasses and I could have given myself a black eye. The dog gave us a black eye once. She jumped on the bed as I was sitting there and smacked us straight in the face. Hang on, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to stick this down. I'm going to leave that glue on its side. I should be doing this on a glue book. Ooh, yeah, I can't glue that down yet. Or can I? Where was that other tab we just did? Yeah, I can. Should we put the backing on this first? Okay, let's bring this back in. So this is just the thing I'm using. Oops, that's everywhere. This glue was having a time with it as well. I don't know why. Ooh, I feel like there was a big globule of something just there. Just trying to not cut my face. All that trim. I've just hit myself in the face again, I don't know. I don't know what is going on today. Good job I'm not working with like anything really sharp. I mean, I know my scissors are sharp, but something that could break off. And a good job I wear glasses. Which always reminds me of, remember Norm Abraham from the New Yankee Workshop? Always remember to wear these safety glasses. That man could put you to sleep. He was like the Bob Ross of the carpentry world. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and get this glue residue off. I'm gonna try this. See what happened? It's just taking the ink off the paper with the glue. Oh yeah, I'll solve that. It looks worse on camera than it does in real life. Okay, do we want... Oh, we said a pearl, a little pearl. I'm hoping my tweezers are in here because they tend to go on the journey. Yes, they are. Wait, where are my small pearls? Are they my small pearls? I had a question somebody asked us why I always use glue on my self-adhesive pearls and stuff. I don't know if you can see here, but like the sticky residue is just left behind on the plastic. And same with these. So that is why, because they're only self-adhesive to the plastic sheet that come on in my experience. Once you take them off that, they're not. Okay, so I think I'll go around that side in this yellow. Antique linen, sorry. I feel like I need something to cover that up. Yes, but I'm going to stitch that on. Should I do that after I've sewn around it? I had a thread. It's a bobbin of thread. There it is. So this is just some old green thread I had lying around, and I've gone with the green instead of the brown because these little things are sewn on with green. Someone was singing the Mavericks this morning. Can you remember them? Now it's stuck in my head. Oh no. What? Maybe today is not a crafting day. This is just for decoration purposes only. Oh, confession to make. So I said I wasn't going to buy any more craft stuff. I may or may not have gone on AliExpress. And something is now in the country. And should be with me momentarily. I think it's some new Alice in Wonderland stamps because I am wanting to make another Alice journal, and I am debating the Stamperia paper pads. So Julie from Camellia Craft Designs use them on a journal, but I'm just, the cost of them, it makes me wary of using them in case I mess it up. Okay, that is going to get sewn around. I like that one. That one is very pretty. That needs some glue there. Let's see if it'll just stick with a bit of usual PVA. I like that one. So there's 1 and 2. And I'll get sewn around with the brown thread. Okay. That bit we didn't want for this journal. I am liking, okay, let's get rid of this bit. Actually, let's come down there. I'm sure we'll find a use for you. You could go onto a you could be a little pocket somewhere in something, but not in this one. Not in this one. I think I'm going to cut this across here. You know what, I'm actually cutting through paper with those at the same time, so I'm hoping I don't blunt them. Right, I like you. And I like you. What do we think? This one? Yeah. And then that could just be used, I could choose that would make that into a cluster actually. Should we do that now? It's just try and dull you down a smidge. Do this bit while I'm here also. That hot too. Okay. Got all these little bits of ribbon. And then I'm thinking anything smaller in there than those? No. It's the colour. No, that's not working. Did I have? I'm sure I did. A little piece of that left that I'd cut out. Well, I can't find it. Just put it on. I don't think I do want another piece of that. Oh. It's all getting a bit samey. I know what we need. Paper scraps. Fishtail this. And then get the rabbit and fishtail that. probably a little thingy, a curly curl on me. Okay, my desk looks like a bomb's hit. I've got 2 cans of pop on the go. Oh, so I have also ordered some new drawers to organise my projects into, because current system is not working. The current big project box. I need drawers. I need some division. Okay, I think I want to know a bit of lace hanging off the bottom. Yeah, like that. This can just be a cluster that I may have to back. Depending on where I put it, if I have it hanging over a page, it may have to be back. There you go, I made a cluster out of that a little bit. Just using scraps. Okay. How long have I been filming for? That was like half an hour, minus some editing. Okay, I found it. We'll do one more. Which one do we want to work on? We might make that into a cluster as well. Did I say that was going to be a pocket? Something was going to be a pocket. I like this big one. Let's work on this big one. Do we want it that way? Do we want it that way? Okay. We want something going across the ye old bottom. I think for this one I like that. I do want it to get off. I think let's try the antique linen. After this video, I'll have to tidy up this desk. I don't like it now, I ringed it up. Let's just flip it over. I had a feeling that was going to happen. As I was doing it, I was thinking, if I made the right decision here. Thank goodness you can flip. Okay. I don't know what I want done here. You know what? Let's just make some more mess. If I'm going to tidy up, I might as well make some more mess. I don't want that. I don't want any of those. That's too big. I don't think I want that. Nope. Get these tiny little cardboard buttons I cut out on the you can see the cuttle bug. It's not a cuttle bug, it's a cricket. Ooh. I quite like that actually, with something over it. Looking at these flowers again. I've got a feeling I'm going to run out of little flowers. Maybe it's a big flower it needs and a big button in it. Let's stop messing about with pearls. That one's too big. It's too big. Yeah, like I say, if I'm making a mess, I want to be smaller than that one. I wonder if we could layer some buttons over. I think I like the thinness of that, but the colour of that, so because they're quite on the white side. Oh, but then that button upside down seems too big. Oh, what if it's not the button we need to layer? What if it's the flower we need to layer? Yes! Okay. And then do I want any of this for look? I think I actually want, there's a little strip piece of lace in here. Just to cover up that staple. And then, did I want any of this? That's what I was saying. I do want something different. Like, you see this here? Stays on. Because it's quick drying. But it stays on. I'm just doing it on my glue page where I was inking. Just doesn't seem to bind enough. I mean, you're probably saying, why don't you just push another actual button on? But I don't know. This is calling to us. It just creates a bit more interest. Stamp another one. So I'm stamping, I'm not putting loads of force on this, I am just being ever so gentle. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Wishing I hadn't made a mess. I think we need another button up there if I use some of this. Oops. Do I also want some of that? I think I do. Oh, do I want some black? Just because we've got one bit of black down there. I want some black. But not that black thread that came with it. Then oh no, that looks nicotine stained to me. I just decided. Is that too many buttons? Would it be better with Maybe I need to punch a little flower. Okay, let's adhere down what we have. Before my battery dies, because that's the next thing I'm looking at. Oh Julie, look at the utter devastation of me, love. Just watched one of your videos this morning and you were saying how you just can't craft neat. I had a message Julie and said I'm trying with the best of intentions to craft tidily. I can't do it. I think I just get so carried away. And when you're putting stuff away and then pulling it back out again, it's like, sorry my monitor just made a funny noise. And I don't know why. Can't remember what I was saying. Oh yes, so Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah, she just had loads of stuff lying around that she pulls from, and I'm like, oh, yes. But then on the other hand, I'm like, this makes it impossible to work. I'm going to try and stitch this through here. I've only got a little bit of thread left. I think I'm just going to go through it twice. Okay, and then I'm going to stick this down as well. I don't think... I think I'm going to have to get another bottle out. I don't think I do want the button up here. Oh. Yeah, I'm just going to stick it down and then I'll stick the card on the back. I don't actually know what I've got to back this on. I may have to hit the scrapbook papers. Can't find the lid for this now. Oh. Oh no. Well, that's going to have to be found. I also realised the other day I'd left the glue off my Pritt stick, so I had to sort of gouge at that to get it working again. Where would that be? Oh, there it is. Found it. Again, should have glued on a glue book. Oh dear me. Never mind. Okay, so that is, just shove everything out of the way. We've got 3 done. These just need sewn around, that one needs backing. Oh, I like those. I think they're going to look cute in my sewn journal. And I've also got these 3 to do. I think I will take the doggy off that one. I think we may have to lose that button up there. I don't know, but no, because then the heart's going to be upside down. Or maybe I'm just not going to trim the borders of it. No, it's hanging off. It's hanging off. It's a button on the edge. There's 3 more to be done, but I'm going to tidy now and then make a mess all over again. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye!